guys, it's Josie here and I'm back with another review. Today, I have something very big and very special. This is the LEGO Ninjago Day of the Departed Samurai X Cave. This is set number 70596, age recommended for 9 to 14. This set is massive. I absolutely love it. This has been on my wish list for a year, but I have finally managed to get my hands on it, and it's amazing with all the features in it and everything. Now, the set is too big to have on my desk with the box, so this video is going to be kind of cut in halves because it's so big so I can get everything in. So, without further ado, let's start with the minifigures. So, to start off, first we have Jay in his Day of the Departed uniform. I love it. It's so cool. I really like it. So he comes, instead of with like a full mask, he comes with like one of the little season 3 masks, which is really cool. He comes with his hair, which is very useful actually. So he has his nice and smiley face, and then he has his alternate kind of scared, sorry face. I really like it. Especially to include, like, this kind of style in with everyone else. So, next we have Lloyd. And I believe this is the only set where you can get this Day of the Departed Lloyd. So, that's quite weird. But you can get, like, the Air Jitsu version in the Spin Jitsu, Air Jitsu Temple, which was exclusive. But he's awesome. I really like it. So, he still has his regular face, which is really cool. And he comes with 2 golden katanas as well as Jay. Whoops. Nah, they're all falling over. So, next we have Nia, and as well, she is an exclusive to this set too. So, she has her Day of the Departed uniform on, which we don't get. The only Nia we get is in the Season 6 Air Jitsu uniform. That's just quite cool. She just comes with a regular kind of civilian smile, which is really kind of off because I kind of like her to have a regular face. She comes with 2 silver katanas to kind of correspond. And they're all falling over. Next we have Master Wu. So, with the time of the recording, I have recorded the Dawn of Iron Doom, and this Wu comes with it. But at the time, this was an exclusive with the Sacred Flute on his back, which is quite awesome. So it's just regular old Master Wu, with his regular old beard, and his regular old face. So, there's nothing new except for the torso print. But I don't mind about that. Next we have a Stone Warrior, which is awesome. He's wicked. It's nice to have someone lower class for the villains. So he comes with a stick of dynamite, which is really cool. It's just a regular Season 2 Stone Warrior. So next we move on to General Kuzu. He is looking awesome as ever. Of course, since he came back from Day of the Departed, he's still General Kuzu. So he comes with the Day of the Departed blade, kind of representing the elemental blades from Season 2. That's quite cool. And I still love the 4 arms. Still loving it. Still with his same old face, same old helmet. But really cool. So he isn't exclusive to the set, but you can get him in the Season 2 sets. Next we have Cryptor, General Cryptor from Season 3. Awesome to have him as an apprentice or appearance in here. He comes with his Day of the Departed blade, which is a Techno blade from Season 3. Same old Cryptor, same old him from Season 3 sets. But it's good to have him as an exclusive in this set. Whoops. Then we come to our final minifigure, Pythor, in an exclusive Season 3 turnout. because in Season 3, Pythor is kind of abducting the Overlord from Cyrus Borg, and he comes with this uniform. This is an exclusive to this set, and I love it. The back printing, the front printing, love it. Especially with the white head. White head! And you only get that in Season 4, what was it? Samurai DBX, that's it. He only comes with his white head in the DBX, but you can get the uniform in this set. And of course, he comes with his own Day of the Departed blade, which is a serpentine blade from the Season 1 waves, which is quite cool, and I love that. So there are a few exclusives in this set, and there are a few non-exclusives, but altered. But that's quite cool for the minifigures. Let's move on to the set. So here we have the left side of the Samurai X cave. It's very detailed on the back with all the rocks and everything. That's quite nice. But we're more focused on the inside of the cave. So the entrance to the cave has this ginormous skull to hide the entrance. That is well detailed in build. I love it. It's just wicked. So this can open up to reveal a little ramp that can lead the bike down. And this is one of a few vehicles that are made in this set. It's really cool. Mistake T, it says on there, which is really weird. DMK, that's real weird. But this is one of the Samurai X Cave's bikes, which I assume is like a mini Kai or mini Nia bike, which is quite cool. So I'll leave that to one side. But as you go in, you are greeted with this. So this can either be used in two ways. There's a knob kind of up the top here. If you turn it, it acts as a security mechanism which can block off this way for enemies, or if I am to grab the little stone warrior figure and sit him in here, if you turn the knob again, it acts as a prison cell to hold the enemy. That is awesome. Especially with these. It does come with an extra one of these. No idea why. Up the top here there is a little robot kind of thing. Might be like a tidy robot. Something like that. But then here, this is really cool. This can fold up. These are all stickers. So I really find the detail of these really good. So it shows profiles, and then it shows the Phantom Ninja, which is part of the Woo Crew. If you have read the Phantom Ninja Ninjago book, you will know what I'm on about. Because I have read it, and I know what this is. So that's quite cool. And then up the top, this is kind of like a little desert area. So like the enemy, for example, Pythor, could be up the top looking for the X cave, but he has no idea where it is. So that's quite cool. So it's a hidden kind of bit up here, and it hides what's down here, which I really do like. So now that we have the left side done with, let's get on to the right side. So here we have the right side. This has a very load of detail at the back, including this, which I will get onto a little bit later. But from this side, you can see there's a mech here. This is another vehicle that comes with it, or buildable thing. This is actually quite an awesome little mech. So these bits can be folded in and out. The arms can move quite well. It just might be a little bit hard to get around the blades kind of thing. That's quite cool. But a minifigure can sit in there with the swords taken out, might I add. Yeah, it's quite hard, but once you get it in there, I reckon it'll be just like easy. But comparing the size of the mech to the size of Nia, it's not that big. It's not actually that big. So that's quite nice. So the reason for this being here, it slides or kind of fits into this position, And if we are to get Nia, just put her here, this little bit raises her up to the next level. So that's quite awesome that you can just raise and it's easier for Nia to get in for more playability. That's quite awesome. I really like that. So over here, there is a little kind of red hat with some golden katanas kind of going across. That's quite cool. Down here, there is an old Samurai X uniform relating back to Season 1 when Nia became it. That's awesome. Over here, again, there is another screen that folds up, which is kind of a map up here. Of course, both of these are stickers too. There is a map up here, and then there's a little alert system saying a Ninjago detected. So we can say that Crypto is on the roof, and he's up there with Kuzu. Whoops, I'm detaching things. So they're up there. There's another little bit up here, which is kind of like a hidden area up the top of the cave. So that's quite cool. So it gives more of an area up here. But now that we have the right side tackled, this bit's going to come in very useful in the middle. So here is the middle section. This kind of has no walls except for these two bits. But I really like the way that this kind of bit's built. And I will show you why. There are these little kind of turn knobs on each side. And if you turn them, the front kind of comes out. So if I turn the left part extends to reveal some secrets. So in this part here, it has 2 blueprints and a little chest filled with katanas. The blueprints are stickers. So one of them shows the little mech, which is really cool, and how to build it. It's called XMech.2. Then the second one is kind of the DM Mark II, which is what I shall show you in a moment. So they're quite little secret things. There is actually a secret I forgot to show in the first part on the left side, which I shall show when I get to it. So on the right, if you extend it, this whole bit comes out. And the reason for this bit is, this connects to the right side, so it's easier to get to it. That is quite a nice technique. So if we roll this back up, you can see that there's a giant sticker in the bottom, which is kind of separated into 2 parts. But I quite like that. There are stickers on these panels here, but this bit is something I really want to get to. So you can actually build a plane with this. So it comes with 3 separate parts that you just put into this part, which is usually with these kind of things you'd expect there to be rubber bands. It's just with these, which is really nice. So there's this switch here. If you click it, or just move it upwards, it all just comes together and it builds a plane itself. This is awesome. I absolutely love it. And it's buildable. It's just wicked. It can seat 2 people, actually. You can just see there's 2 seats, one in this compartment and one in the center. I really do like that. And it can be separated, so you can do it all again. So this has very much loads of playability, and I absolutely adore it. But there is something else. There is something else to this set, and I shall show you why. The thing with this set is, you can play with it in 3 separate parts, so right, center, left, but it can also connect with these Tech-Clip pins. So you just snap it into place. That's the right side. And sometimes it can be quite difficult to get them in. Just position them well and kind of just get them in the right place. There we go. So now, it's all just one thing. So there are secrets on each side, which I shall cover now. So on the left side here, you lift up the skull. Let's move the bike. Under this, these parts can lift up. There's a blueprint under here, which is a little awkward because the skull's in the way. So it's kind of awkward to kind of get out. See, with the blueprint, there's this little blue piece kind of covering it, so it's hard to get out. So, there it is. So, this is the blueprint to actually build the plane, which I showed for the center, which is quite cool. It just shows the 3 little parts, and it's labeled AF Mark 1. So that just slides back into place, and it's now become a secret again. But on the right side, as I showed, there's this bit at the back which can be taken off. This is actually a bit that can be used for the plane, or it can be attached to the neck. So if I was to take the wings, and there's a little clip up here which you can connect it to. So it actually looks like it's kind of armoured up, which is really cool. I really do like that. But since that is now on the neck, I shall show you what this looks like for the plane. So you just put this on. I believe that's in the right position. And sometimes it can be fiddly. You just got to get it in the right place. So the boosters have got to face that way. And then you just lift it up. Listen for the clicks. And voila! Another plane! Another different style. So these boosters do have stickers on, and it has these little rotors, which are really cool. So there are 2 different ways of building the plane, which is awesome. So you're kind of building your own stuff without having to assemble it all together. What are you trying to do? But you get what I mean. But this set, I absolutely love it. I really do. This set is absolutely magnificent. Probably the best Day of the Departed set I've ever reviewed. It's just flawless. There's nothing wrong with it. It is a bit pricey, I believe, but at this point of recording it, I think it might be a retired product. But I'm so glad I got my hands on it. So glad. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And with this video, it actually marks that it's 100% complete for Day of the Departed. That is awesome. So, oh, there's one more thing. It comes with a brick separator. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. One thing I forget. But I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I shall see you guys next time. Bye!